Module 8 is a non-detailed study of Indian writing in English. First topic is Vijay Tendulkar's The Court is in Session. The full title of the play is Silence, the Court is in Session. It raised a controversy for depicting a metaphorical trial between the humanist and the anti-humanist. In the play, we can see the characters, they are part of a theatre group and they were about to play a trial of a case against President Johnson for producing atomic weapons. But instead of that, some of the characters, they decide to conduct an imaginary case against Miss Benner. It's a part of a rehearsal, but still they decides to question Miss Leela Benner's life itself because she was having an affair with Professor Damley, who was a married person. And we can see during the trial or during the rehearsal, all the characters are questioning Miss Leela Benner, her private life, and making her even think to end her life. The Untouchable by Mulkraj Anand is a story of a single day in the life of an 18-year-old untouchable boy named Baka, who lives in pre-independent India. The incidents that takes place on that single day are: 1. Baka is abused by his father, Lakha. 2. Baka is slapped for an accidental touch on a Hindu. His sister Sohini is molested by a temple priest. He cleans a drain to get some leftover food. Another incident: he held responsible for upper caste boy's injury during a hockey match. Another incident: he shouted at by the Christian priest Colonel Hutchinson's wife for entering her house. There are 3 ways in which untouchables can be liberated that are mentioned in the novel. First one, Christianity, because it is devoid of caste system. Second one is a teaching of Gandhiji of freeing of Harijans. And the third one is the technology or automatic flush system. The Serpent and the Rope is the second novel of Raja Rao. It's a massive novel. It is metaphysical and philosophical at the same time. The central characters are Ramaswamy, a South Indian Brahmin; Mandaliv, Ramaswamy's wife. She is a lecturer in history, 5 years senior to Ramaswamy; and Savitri, Indian but Cambridge educated modern girl. So the novel is autobiographical in nature. The themes are true love and marriage, quest for self-knowledge. So it has a Puranic structure, blending story, philosophy and religion. The title itself means illusion and reality. Ramaswamy sets out to explore the unknown world of French language and philosophy. For that, he goes to France to do his research, and there he meets and marries Mandolin. But their bond ruptures, they got divorced. And after that, he goes for a self quest. Clear Light of Day by Ananda Desai is a novel that is set in Old Delhi. It centers on the members of the Das family. The main characters are Raja, Bimla, Tara, Baba, etc. The story describes the tensions in a post-partition Indian family, starting with the characters as adults and moving back into their lives throughout the course of the novel. So the important themes are importance of family, importance of forgiveness, childhood, um, and also the main theme is time as both destroyer and preserver. Malgudi Days is a short story collection by R.K. Narayan. It includes 32 stories. The Astrologer's Day, The Missing Mail, The Doctor's Word, Gateman's Gift, The Blind Dog, Fellow Feeling, The Tiger's Claw, Ishwaran, Such Perfection, Father's Help, The Snake Song, Engine Trouble, 45 a Month, Out of Business, Attila, The Axe, Lovely Road, Trail of the Green Blazer, The Martyr's Corner, Wife's Holiday, A Shadow, A Willing Slave, Leela's Friend, Mother and Son, Naga, Selvi, Second Opinion, Cat Within, The Edge, God and the Cobbler, Hungry Child, and Emden. Salman Rushdie's Midnight's Children employs magic realism and post colonial themes. It has won Booker of Bookers Prize and the Best of All Time Prize winners in 1993 and 2008. The novel is divided into 3 books and it centers on the main characters Salim Sinai, Shiva, and Parvati. The God of Small Things by Arundhati Roy is a semi autobiographical novel with 21 chapters. The book explores how the small things affect people's behavior and their lives. The story is centered on the Aip family. The major characters are the twin brother and sister Esther and Rahel, their mother Ammu, and Belutta, an untouchable. Ammu is a divorcee and she is having an affair with Belutta. She considers Belutta as the god of small things. Aravind Adiga's The White Tiger is an epistolary novel and also a picaresque novel. Balram Halwai is the narrator and protagonist of the novel. Balram traces socio-economic inequality and inequality because of caste system. He recounts his story in a letter to a visiting Chinese official. Premier of China, Wen Jiabo, who will be soon visiting to India. The letter is written in 7 consecutive days and nights. His goal is to educate the Premier about entrepreneurship in India. Balram believes in himself as an exceptional person or white tiger, and he is entitled to live according to his alternative moral standards. He was a rickshaw driver's son, then became a chauffeur, and turned out to be a successful businessman at the end. A.K. Ramanujan's Is There an Indian Way of Thinking? An informal essay. To that, he answers, India is a product of the influences of external cultures, languages, religions, and social evolutions. So, India, there is nothing unique. So, a single Indian way of thinking does not exist, but it exists in upper caste, Vedas, and other religious texts. There is inconsistency between tradition and modernity in India. For this, he gives an example of his own father himself. His way of dressing, the books he read, the diverse people who come to visit him. In India, there is no concept of universal. The Indian way of thinking lacks universality. Understanding of reality in India is context sensitive, it is subjective, it is not context free. New thoughts and behaviors borrowed from the West do not replace old religious ideas. No matter how hard we try to move to become context free society, the context free nature ends up becoming yet another context, the modern context.